BigBoyTV, Gimme 5. We got the one and only Pharrell hanging out with us. Pharrell, how you doing, brother?
I'm
Look
good.
at me. I love your hat. Throw the compliment back, brother. Throw the compliment back.
I love yours too.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's crazy. We've always been hat guys. You know what I'm saying? Like we put on a hat, then everybody, oh, I need to get the big boy hat or the Pharrell hat. You know what I'm saying? Like you had the trucker hat. Remember?
Yeah.
And I had the people who drive semi hats. Remember? I was like, oh man, these are for cats that drive semi trailers. You know what I'm saying? Best believe it. Now I'm going to do this with you.
Okay.
A thing called Gimme 5.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to ask you 5 questions.
Okay.
And I need you to just tell the truth.
Okay.
Just whatever's on your mind. Don't even let it go through your mental editor.
Okay. Cool.
Just let it flow. Alrighty. First thing is, man, why haven't you aged in 20 years? You've been in the music business. We've seen you for the last 20 years. And you don't have any gray. You don't have bags under your eyes. I wanted to do this whole thing over the phone because I was ashamed and embarrassed of looking at you because the way I look. What do you think is that 20 years of not aging?
Okay. First of all, it's an awkward question.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Hello.
Second, my mama and daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all aging.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you are too, though.
Yeah. Of
Oh,
course.
okay, I was just checking. All right, all right. What makes Pharrell happy? You seem like you're a happy guy, but what really makes Pharrell happy?
Oh man, my family and my loved ones.
I heard that. Have you been so mad that you had to put on happy? Because you were like, man, I need to listen to my own record because this shit is ridiculous. I'm kind of upset right now.
You're the second person that asked me that.
I wish I was
And
the first.
And the first person, I promised I would do it, and I never did. But you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead now. See what I'm saying? This is exclusive shit right here.
I promise I'm gonna try.
Go ahead now. Oh, I thought you was gonna give me something. I thought you was gonna give me. So wait. What do you mean? I'm second person. I was expecting something. I was ready to climax. I was there. I was like, okay, well, you about to give us an exclusive.
Yeah. Well, I gotta get mad first.
You don't get mad.
I mean, you know, yeah. Honestly, yeah, I do get mad sometimes.
All right.
I be hot around the college, Jack.
Okay, well, big boy.
Yes,
not
sir.
Jack.
Okay.
All right. All right. Who's the best artist to work with? Like that's a joy.
I promise you, this is not a generic answer, but
Because you know what the next one was.
Because it's cool to work with all of them because you know, different people give off different vibes, and that's where the inspiration comes from. You know what I mean? Like what a person gives off. You know, they it's 3 things, by the way. It's what the energy they have on them when they come in when they come in the studio. You know, email from a boyfriend or conversation with the wife or something that's going on the news, or you know, something that, you know, really lit them up or whatever. There's that. Second, there is what they come in there asking for. Oh, I want something like this, or I want something like that. And then third is kind of like you listen to their voice, and if it's like somebody that's got like a satin voice that's used to singing on satin tracks, my job is to give and bring some sort of juxtaposition. And whenever I can like make 2 things that seem like they wouldn't work, that's when the alchemy comes in. That's when you realize that you've kind of done something that's cool. Just trying.
Do you know that feeling, like when you're there? Like, do you keep trying and trying, then you know that feeling like, oh, okay, we got it. This is it.
Oh yeah, you know when you got it, but just because you got it doesn't mean it's going to be successful. Success is determined by like the people, you know, and all the stars have to align. You know, it takes a lot for things to hit and go, and so when they do, you got to be appreciative because it's not just your song and it's not just your idea. You know, it takes a lot, and mainly that's the people. The people need to weigh in.
All right, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
There's 2 studios. There's Studio A and there's Studio B.
Okay.
In Studio A is Beyonce. In Studio B is Rihanna. You only can pick one of those studios to go in and produce the next hit for. Whose studio do you walk into and why?
I wouldn't get put in that situation.
But you are in that situation.
Because this is your world.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to my world.
Okay. I stand in between both and whisper, guys, let's do a duet.
And then they come out.
Yeah.
And you guys do the duet.
Yeah.
That was a good way to run across that. Yeah, good way to escape and moonwalk away from that shit. Alrighty now. Pharrell,
Yes.
you're on a raft.
Okay.
You're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
You look in the ocean, you see two people floating.
Yes.
You can only pull one person up.
Right.
You look in the ocean, you see Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
And you see Jay-Z. Who do you pull up and who do you let drown?
This is not a good one for me because if it's a small raft, are there sharks out there?
No.
This is not a good one for me, dude. I'm not the tough guy. That's a question for like,
Don't think death. Think you guys are just floating into the studio.
we're floating where?
Into the studio. You're picking one up and you're floating into the studio. We're not buffering right now, you guys. He's just taking his time.
I am buffering.
Okay.
You don't understand. This shit is loading right now. I mean, obviously, but you're saying a third person would make the raft sink?
There's no room for him. You are really thinking about this fucking raft.
You put me in a tight situation.
He's going over like tracks and who was in the studio and...
See, what they could do
All right, tell me what
is
they
they
could
both could like hang on to the back of the raft and like paddle, and then we can all just get there safely.
Just for time's sake, because I want to raise my kids. I'm gonna take that as the answer. You know what I'm saying? So I can get the fuck out of here. All right, believe that. All right, so everybody's all willy nilly. You know what I'm saying? For real, give me 5.
I tried, bro.
You did, brother. I appreciate
look,
that.
man. You know, you don't want to leave anybody.
Pharrell, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If a dog and a pie cost had a race,
And a dog and a who?
the pie cost, which one would win?
What's a pie cost?
About $6. $6. Ladies and gentlemen, Pharrell, Big Boy TV. Thank you guys so much, ladies and gentlemen. Dun, dun.